out your hand to me, child, if you wanna be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know a place. You poor thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game,
the kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy, Mike? I mean, one of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability to beat you both as a runner and equally as a passer. And that's really where his game has developed. Defensive coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
He's got room to run right at the start. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Here's a 2nd and 6. We're going to go right back to Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taking back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And the Vikings are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And a short pickup there to about the 18. Here's a 2nd and 9. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away. Properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by
Previous
replay.
play is under review.
This one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Ravens offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. This is Henry. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again here with Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That is MADDEN25 there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Jones. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They run it once more with Jones. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Again, it's Jones. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. The lead sits at 4, so he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. That'll be intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. His kick is good. The Vikings are on top. It's now 10-7. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Jackson. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. He is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Roger. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he finds some space. A gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down and 3. Now a handoff. Jones, he's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd down, 3 to go. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for... Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Jackson now from the 50. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through, and the Ravens move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is Rodgers. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Second down and 8. To throw is McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Third and 5. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Play action now. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He's in that big frame to try to get the yard, but I don't think he got it. Held up in the line of scrimmage, there's no gain. Now it's going to be 4th down. They'll try and run for it. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. This is Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Doug Oliver. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Here's Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. On play action, here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after. On the give, here's Henry. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1
at the 39-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground now with Jones. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Jones. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A run, it's Jones, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Jones. Woo. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, 8 for the first down. Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll drop to throw, and the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Vikings. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open...
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed.
The previous play is under review.
Tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to... They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. And they'll have a chance to put this one to bed. They begin 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. Here we go, 1st and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Hill, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Jones. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain, and 4th down's coming up. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, baby, whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, baby, whip your lovin' on me. Young M-I-S-S-I-O-N-A-R-Y. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquhar. All the girls in the front row, all the girls at the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, dance. I see you. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart. He elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
Once again, it's Cook. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He's looking deep for Shakir. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
On the ground, it's Brown. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now Brown. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And taken in by Shakir.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Five wide.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. To throw again, it's Allen. Now he'll run. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here, but he's got the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the... Here's second and 2. Allen going to give it to Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now it's Allen. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. First and 10.
On 2. Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And this one is blocked. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Here's Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. They'll run here with Brown. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Gun. Sahat.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. James Cook, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo. On the handoff, this is Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A run with Cook, and he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Allen to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Middle.
To throw is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Alert!
Throwing is Allen. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Run out of the gun with Cook. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Come on!
Here's a handoff to Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Middle.
Here's Cook. A 2nd effort, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are back within 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A huge play just before the half. That's a gain of 72 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. So after the big play to start,
56,
now we have 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He's got Gesicki open down the field. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Holding offense.
Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown.
Still first down.
On one, ready? Cut!
Burrow working in the pistol. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot!
Now, Burrow. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And it's been a struggle all afternoon. The defense done a... Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Gun, gun. Shot! Shot!
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go. Shot!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
This one, deep downfield for Chase. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind, we're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. On second down, Cook. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Hey, tight.
On play action, Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They go once more with Moss. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
On 1, ready?
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's get set. Shot.
Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On 1st and 10, it's Cook, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. We're going to get him down behind the line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A carry here for Brown. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now Brown. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll be taken down.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Gun.
A run on first and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Here we go.
Throwing here on third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard now for him.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will cut it to a 2-point lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have... Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Half 85.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Alert, alert,
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. And that is no good. He missed the extra point. That leaves the door open as this remains a one-score game. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's get set.
Off the play fake, here is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2. Burrow to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That keeps the score. Bills 29, Bengals 27. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense and running back James Cook making their way out. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They trail by 2. And we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Defense. Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now the give to Cook, running right. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Stop. Pass 85. What's that?
Here's Cook. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll run. It's Cook. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow now. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Dot!
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to look downfield once again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. So a road win here for the Bills. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here at Arrowhead. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and We're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Yellow.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Yellow, yellow.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Seventh play of this opening drive. And here's third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in fourth and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's taken in by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Five.
From the gun, it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A run out of the gun with Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Allen on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They're going on fourth down. Allen. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. The visitors' offense ready for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
So here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll work this into the red zone inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. In motion, Shakir. To throw is Allen. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
4th down. Here's Allen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Allen to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Regular. Half. Go.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end.
Here we go.
And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. They'll run with Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing is Allen. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Yellow.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen will throw. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Middle.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Allen. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 52 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
15. Right side.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
15. Yellow. Hey, color. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's MADDEN25 now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Davis now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Second down and 8. Here's Allen to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's taken in by Shakir. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Alert! 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 Is it?
Now it's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. He is in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Going to give this to Davis. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Play action. It's Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. The offense.
Anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
3rd and long for Mahomes.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. The Bills offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll manage only a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Allen to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here we go on 4th down with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7. 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Davis now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st down, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Cook. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position.
Easy. Hey, rip list.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
We go.
Throwing is Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
Yellow.
Here's a run with Hunt. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Yellow.
On the ground, this is Hunt. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 3rd and 6. To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now Allen on 1st down. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Alert!
From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
The kick is good. That ties the game, 35-35.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Yellow!
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Allen will throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10.
Attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Bills are going to have it just past their 25.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
A run with Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Holding offense. Still 1st down.
The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Allen to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This a potential game winner. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Come back!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run with Cook. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So a road win here for the Bills. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with...
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I beat by the sand. No, son, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night.
Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here in Baltimore. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's fourth down. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get about 5. Once again, it's Cook. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. Here's first and 10.
Go ahead.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first and 10, it's Allen. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now, Allen hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Allen facing third and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Pass 85, pass off 52. Alert, alert, alert. Stop. What's that?
A run up the middle with Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Pass 85, pass 85. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd, and now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, report. What is it? Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Middle. Gun. Pick up.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
5 wide.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Allen looking downfield for Coleman. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. To throw again, it's Allen. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Allen. Taking off, he'll try, and he's in! Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll run here with Hill. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You are X.
Here's Hill. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
You are X.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. All run play. This is Hill. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
Go.
This one complete to Bateman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these 2 guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Hey!
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Allen will throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face let that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Play action now. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now it's Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll motion over Flowers. 3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Bills offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied. 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
They'll run it on first down with Henry.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game. Under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Middle. Here we go.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. To throw is Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Third down, 3 to go.
Regular. What's that?
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Here's Allen to throw. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Now Allen. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down.
Nice shot. You. Nice shot. Set up.
Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be second down.
Hey, Alpha, shot. 180. Nice shot. 180. Middle.
They'll run it with Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
180. Report.
On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Half 85. All 52.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
All 52.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10.
No, we changed it.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. They'll go again here with Henry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams... Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Go ahead.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Off the play fake, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Regular. Is it?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be taken down at the 30. 1st and 10.
Is it?
A run up the middle with Cook. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Now it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
Yo.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Going to go right back to Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. A massive play here. Late tie game. 3rd down. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Go ahead. No, we changed it. Sit up.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Real quick.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man,
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And he'll go down, back at the 4. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Oh, and he missed it. A critical error in the closing stages of the 4th. They don't go for the 2. They go for 1 and miss, and they remain down by a point. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.